Hey everybody, hi Lord Tamerlane back with more Obscurities in Miniature. Today I finally found where I put the Untold Tribe from Adrian Smith's Hate. We've got a face any mother would love right there, right? Probably not. What do we got in the box though? Okay, the Untold, these were the poisony dudes, right? It doesn't say anything about that there, but they were also a tribe that was really heavily mutated, which was right up my alley. This dude especially, I really like that. You got extra limbs, you are A-OK in my book. Also, if you're missing limbs and you stick blades in where they used to be, even better. So, without talking too much more, I am going to tear this box open and we'll see what those figures actually look like inside, yeah? So upon flailing around trying to get the box open, you are graded to, on the inside, your Scar upgrade cards, which have all the various rules and how they affect your tribe on there. You have the actual cards themselves with prints and the rules there. I really want to get a game of Hate in. I just have not yet. Nice on the box, we have pictures of everybody in the tribe. Nice little touch there. But enough about that, because honestly, you guys probably don't care about any of that. What you really want to see are the figures. So, let's get those figures out. First off, we have the prints. I was quite fond of the prints, and as you've noticed, he's not painted yet because I have absolutely no idea how I am going to tackle doing my Hate figures. I'm eagerly looking forward to it, but there's just a lot going on, and I really would like to make all of the tribes look unique. I had never noticed his little skulls aligning his cape. The spike's kind of cool, too. So maybe I'm wrong. I thought these guys were the ones that did the poisony stuff, but I could be wrong. So there is our prince, and here is the shaman who is wearing basically nothing except for the skin of a wolf while she rides a wolf. Trying to figure out what's going on with her face there. I don't know. I'm zooming it in, but it doesn't seem to matter much. Is she wearing something on her face? I don't know. She's not wearing much. But despite that, there is pretty clear details about all of her little bones and paraphernalia going on her chest there. Nice touch. All right, let's get Mr. Mutant Arm, because I was looking forward to him. So he's got 3 arms. He's got this nice little shriveled one. And he's got a weird dark Eldar-esque rack-like head, or he doesn't have any actual facial features. He's got that crazy grill thing. I mean, if you want some chaos, warriors, marauders, cultists, whatever, I really don't think you can go wrong with any of the tribes from Hate. But these guys get extra points just for their extra limbs, or lack of. So he was one of my favorite sculpts. Let's see some of the others. Next up, we have the hockey mask wearing guy. I think that's the only apt name for him. Again, tatters and random trinkets adorning his outfit, just like all the other members of every single tribe in this game. I guess that's the biggest detractor for me, is that everybody after a while tends to look kind of samey. You know, they're all weird, they're all in bizarre poses. Alright, what else we got? This boring dude must be a young blood. He's too normal. I don't care if he's missing a limb. I think he's wearing a skin mask, too. There we go. I don't know what's... He's got, like, bones stuck in his head and a blade jutting out of his elbow. Alright, you are a cool guy, my friend. People will want to play games with you. And then up, I think that's all of the sculpts. Now, obviously you get doubles of all these guys in the front. I want to say that these two might be the young bloods, and then these two are the warriors. Something like that. I could look at the box, but I'm too lazy to. Whereas you only get one of the prince, one of the shaman, and last but not least, as I get them out of the way, you have the champion. And obviously you only get one champion. He's got these big honking tusks or something as a decoration for his shoulders. Spinal column on the back of his cloak, along with the various hooks and impalement type devices. His arms seem a little rigid with that pose, but it seems to be a pretty common pose when you have guys holding battle axes, so can't complain too much there. how do they actually stack up with other figures? Well, we'll use our GW Inquisitor Witch Hunter friend as a guidepost in that regard. So if you were going to be playing any kind of GW games, Warhammer, skirmish type stuff, I think you're going to be pretty safe. They're going to fit right in. Some of the figures are obviously a little bit taller than others, with the obvious exception being the prince. But hey, you want to use them as an ogre or demon prince, I think that might be a pretty good idea. Going to a board game size, I had heard some talk about using all these guys as some sort of a post-apocalyptic Marauder, Mad Max, Fist of the North Star type rabble. And again, I think that's actually a pretty cool idea. I'm just not going to sit down to work on those rules. So whoever mentioned it online, good luck with that. And I will be happy to check it out when you're done. But they do fit in pretty well. Our Shadows and Brimstone Samurai here is a 30mm figure, so these guys seem more appropriately scaled to 30mm than they do 25 or 28 or whatever nonsense scale GW operates at over the last few years. Now, as neat as these guys are, there is the downside. And the downside is that they were going to be Kickstarter exclusives just like everything else in the whole stinking game. That might be a problem later on down the line, obviously. It's one that I hope, then not only myself, but a lot of people hope that Cool Mini is going to rectify, maybe with a second campaign, maybe with alternate sculpts of some kind, maybe with rework sculpts, maybe, I don't know, I'm just spitballing ideas here. But there's definitely an interest, and the game seems to be playing really well, and it's gotten a lot of positive buzz going around it. So who knows? Maybe we'll see its return in the future. Or maybe we'll see something like what they did with Blood Rage, where they reworked a lot of the gods and came up with, alternate sculpts for a lot of the monsters, as well as a whole new extra tribe. Who knows? I certainly don't. What I do know is they make great cultists, marauders, post-apocalyptic baddies of any kind you might want to get any use out of. Hell, I'd use them as player characters, as the heroes even, but I'm kind of strange like that. So, hopefully you're not going to be as strange as me, and hopefully you'll find these figures. If you ever get a chance, I'd pick them up, because they're basically not for sale anymore. So, good luck with that. With that said, this is Lord Tamerlane with Obscurities and Miniatures saying thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.